You look like you've got something to say.
I have something to ask you. But I don't think I'll get a straight answer. Raccoon City. You know, after the incident, the world changed. You try to save one person, 100 others die. I guess I changed too.
You? Leon S. Kennedy. You haven't changed. You just think you have.
So here's my question. Have you changed, Ada? Or are you just trying to use me again?
What do you think? We're here. Don't think too hard, handsome. See you later.
Story of my life.
Not yet. Whose blood are you here for this time? Mine or Sadler's?
That all depends on you. Change of plans. Of course, you're free to refuse.
Think that gun's gonna be enough?
Interesting.
Okay. I'll do it. But cost you extra.
Wise decision. I'll send you the new coordinates. And remember, I do not like...
Waiting, I know. I've got a ways to go.
Welcome to part 9 of Resident Evil 4, I've Got a Ways to Go Separate Ways. We're in chapter 6, which is the penultimate chapter of the DLC. And if you thought the island section in the base game was short, oh, the DLC is even shorter. And strangely enough, the island section's not as underwhelming because the set pieces are a bit more dynamic. Later on, there's going to be a, let's just say, nostalgic scene if you played the OG game. Hell, there's even a reference to one of the live-action movies. Well, granted, the live-action film took the scene from the original Resident Evil 4, but... never mind, you'll see it, you'll see it. Anyway, there's been a change of plans according to Wesker, and what those plans are unbeknownst to the audience. As of right now, of course. You know Wesker is all secretive and shit. Anyway, we just got a crystal ore. That's going to sell well for the merchant. Wanted to see if I could interact with the Amber, but it doesn't seem like you can. Kinda disappointed about that. Oh no, soldiers know where I'm at. This is not good. These guys are pretty tough. Just like in the main game, some of them have metallic body armor, so their bullets may not penetrate them so well. And some of these guys have stun batons that even if you do parry them, you'll still get shocked a bit. The music definitely goes hard for this final part of the game. In terms of soundtracks in the series, I say Resident Evil 4 is my second favorite, with RE2 on the PlayStation being my top dog. I just love Resident Evil 2's soundtrack. On the PlayStation, that is, because it has more songs. Honestly, it still genuinely surprises me that Capcom was able to put RE2 onto a Nintendo 64 cartridge. How is that even possible? I mean, sure, the voice quality sounded like shit, but the actual gameplay was still there in the N64 version. That was a feat, to say the least. Capcom even managed to get all of the FMVs in there, which I thought was impossible to do on a cartridge, but apparently not.
Should be just up ahead, but getting through won't be easy.
The next couple of combat encounters will take place in the lab. Only except the power will be out, as well as regenerators roaming around the place a bit more often. So in order to combat this threat, let's upgrade everything. Okay, I won't upgrade everything, but I will greatly upgrade my shotgun. It will come in handy against pretty much everything. It's too bad that Ada cannot equip any other types of shotguns.
Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger. A deal well struck.
Still not enough spinels for what I want. The exchange upgrade ticket is very expensive, but it's worth it if you want to complete a specific weapon. All you need is 25 spinels. And apparently I'm out of space again. Wow. Even with a big case, I can't seem to fit shit in. Anyway, let's upgrade the TMP. That's going to save me on quite a few occasions that will pop up eventually.
Come back anytime.
Wow, I should have hit that guy like 5 times over. That's what I get with the reticle. The reticle is not that accurate to my liking. And you can only have the red dot sight equipped on the pistol, so kind of a lose-lose situation on that one. So this giant construction yard is a trap, and one of the brutes has a giant gun arm thing, kind of like in the main game, so you have to watch out for him. You can parry the bullets that come out of the gun, but I wouldn't recommend it because that still shreds your health. Oh, there he is. Man, I didn't know Porky Pig packed heat. What the fuck is this? Anyway, do what I do here and use the environment to your advantage. That way it gets rid of one of the brutes. I don't know why, that death animation always makes me laugh. Gonna get the drop on these two, but I think the Plagueis just gets me here. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I just wasted him with a shotgun blast. And the brute that's left is just gonna go down in 2 seconds. It takes somewhere between 5 to 7 shots in order for the brute to go down for the count. Six shots. You see, like I said, somewhere between 5 and 7, because sometimes it's 5, sometimes it's even 7. That time it was 6. I don't know why the brute's health is random at points, but oh well.
medicine just in time.
Can you stand?
Where's Luis?
He was worried about you. Until the end. Come on. We don't have much time. Let's get rid of these things.
For Luis.
Ada, come in. There's a lab where we can remove the parasites. Had a crazy hunch that you'd know where it is.
Their most important facilities are housed in their sanctuary at the top of the mountain. That's where I look.
Huh. Ada the encyclopedia.
Happy to help. Now you owe me.
I would not want Ada to be an encyclopedia at all. She would be an extremely cryptic one. Anyway, Ashley is safe and everybody's in the laboratories. Or laboratories. Or labs if you want to lazily pronounce it like I do. It's labs to me, damn it. Dexter's Lab? Of course, I always called that show Dexter's Lab, not Dexter's Laboratory. What is that? Anyway, here's another side mission. This time it's to get ornate beetles. 2 of them. I'm not sure if I get them in this playthrough. They're up ahead on the beating path. It's not like they're that well hidden, but you do have to look around. The power is out though, and of course there's going to be enemies lurking in the dark. This is where we get the bioscopic scope, however. It will help us point out the regenerator's weaknesses. And the more we use that to our advantage, the better.
I need to open this to get to the comms facility. It needs some power, though.
Strange how there's a ladder here at this point in time. I wonder what happened to that thing. I'm not sure if you can shoot these glass panels in order to unleash the regenerators because they're there for Leon, but I'm not even going to test it. I might create a time paradox or something. But yeah, this is where the enemies start to come out in full force. Some are going to be regular, but most of the other ones are regenerators. The regular guys can still be dangerous though, so don't sleep on them. Just when I thought I upgraded Betty to full potential. Should have hit him there. This is not my day today. The red dot needs to be a must for Resident Evil 5 Remake. If and when that comes out. Hopefully Capcom has a plan for that. The good thing about taking out the regenerators is that 9 times out of 10 they'll drop gemstones upon death. So I highly recommend taking out a few of these enemies just so you can get more valuables. And eventually become the richest secret agent in the world. Wait, that last part doesn't happen at all? Oh man. Come on, hold still for just a bit longer. That's not what I wanted you to do. There we go, he's down for the count, and we get a ruby, I think. Yep, ruby. That prone thing that the regenerators do is pretty stupid. Well, crap, we can't go that way. Okay, so the battery should be somewhere in here. Or is it in the freezer? You know, it's probably in the freezer. I was probably thinking of something in the main game. Yep, it's in here, and after we pull this battery out of the floor, the electrical current should be turned off. And I don't think that current damages you, it just blocks you and knocks you back, so... Where did Ada put that thing?
That was bound to be
Okay, so more dangers in the dark. This time we have to go through the kitchen in order to proceed. Always with the face huggers. Okay, let's see what we can get into through here. So there's strangely no merchant in this area, even though he was here in the main game. He is going to be a couple of rooms ahead though, so it's not really that big a deal. Sweet, golden links. Now I can actually put my gems onto something. This is perfect. Oh wait, I probably should have put the sapphire on with the ruby, but oh well. I'm still gonna get a whole lot of money by just selling that, so there you go. Two-for-one deal on that shot. The last regenerator in this room is going to be one of those prickly ones that shoot needles. I hate the spiky variants of the regenerators because they have more hit points than the original versions. But it also has to do with the hit detection too. It certainly doesn't help that the hallway here is small, so I can't walk around the thing. I'm going to attempt to pick off the hearts here. Machine gun doesn't work on this guy. It seems like no small arms fire will do the job. Yeah, damn it. You see why I hate this guy? I'm gonna have to use my trusty sniper, and apparently the flashbang does not work, so shit. But I also have to watch out for the porcupine quill attacks. Just like with most other attacks in this game, you can parry the quills. You can't parry that though. Whenever the regenerator attempts to grab you, I'm not sure if you can dodge it because it's that quick, but always press the R2 button when it does grab you. That is if your knife is not broken, of course. No, you're not grabbing me again. Nope. I know Ada's good looking and all, but you could at least ask. This might be my chance to go around the creature, but the strange thing is, he is quick. You can't really outrun this thing. Not unless you find a way to stun him, but that's kind of hard to do. Good, he's out of the way. That was annoying. But anyway, we got an Illuminatos pendant. The next section is taken straight from the original game. I'm talking about the other one, by the way. It's the gondola segment. It's an easier part of the game. In fact, it comes in between two merchant visits. The merchant is on both sides of the ravine. It's insane. He can teleport. It's true. It is really true. Anyway, the gondola section is pretty much one for one just like the original. You're on your way down from the lab, but you also have to take on Ganados who are coming from the opposite side of the area too. Make sure you have your scope for this one.
Oh, nothing. Welcome. Got a selection of good things on sales, stranger. Ooh, I'll pay a pretty penny. Good luck to you, stranger. There you are, as you wish. That's about all I can do for this weapon. We're starting to get an idea of your tastes, friend. This kind of work is about finesse. I'll keep a lookout for items that suit your needs.
Not exactly covert, but it'll have to do.
Here they come. Good thing Ashley's not here during this whole fiasco. The Ganados will die in 1 to 2 hits with a sniper. And they're horribly inaccurate themselves. Or at least they're not as accurate to the extent they were in the original game. I'm just surprised they put this segment in the DLC. I was expecting U3, but not the gondola section, of course. That was one of those parts from the original game that I forgot about until I saw it again. But the gondolas are back and they're cool, even though it's easier.
Not my favorite carnival ride.
I would not consider that a carnival ride, but whatever does you, Ada. Anyway, stay tuned for part 10 where we have to dodge some lasers.